welcome and good evening. We are from Group 20 and all 9 of us are present. And today we are going to make a movie review based on the movie Brave. I'm Anis.
I'm Noshini.
I'm Jahui. I'm Shasha.
I'm Ili.
I'm Farah.
I'm Nur Aisa.
I'm Amirul.
And lastly, I'm Muhammad Saifuddin.
Okay, for this synopsis, Farah will tell us about it.
Okay, so this is the movie about Brave. Okay, it's about a girl, a princess, Irish princess, which named Princess Merida. Okay, so she's a bit boyish, and she loves archery, and she loves riding horses, and she's like a little bit tomboy and
So like
adventurous.
you.
Yeah, a bit of me. Okay. So she had to get married because of the custom and so on, and her mother is very strict on her. So one day she has to choose between 3 princes to unite the kingdom and so on. So she decided to run away to the forest, and then she found a witch. So she tells the witch to, change her mom, because her mom is too strict on her. So she didn't like it, and then she thought that the witch is normal, but it's magic thing, right? So she turned out to be, her mother changed to be a bear. So it's a type of cookie.
What kind of pie?
Pie.
Is it a pie?
What pie?
Pie.
Is it a
A type
pie?
of pie that would make her mom change.
But something
it's
that
not like
tempt-
she's not like she's not.
Yeah, something that tempted her mom. So her mom changed into a bear, which is her father, mutual enemy.
Yeah.
Because her father lost his leg because he fought with a bear.
Yes.
Yes, right. Okay. So and then the story goes on. It's pretty sad for me. So what do you guys think?
I think it's a really sad movie that my
But
married.
lost her mother.
Yeah.
That back.
Yeah.
Like,
She
it's a
make
sad
it.
movie because
It's a happy ending.
It's a happy
it's
ending.
a handling, but the conflict is so like it shows that actually even though your mom is strict, doesn't mean that she doesn't love you.
Yeah.
She still love you no matter what.
She loved her in other ways.
Yeah, she just show it wrongly.
I like this. I like Merida's brother. The three little brother. It's so
Yes,
good.
yes.
Secret brother.
So good. Yeah.
There's a naughty like
Run naked.
Oh my God.
the brother run naked after the movie. The brother also ate the cake.
Yes.
Her mother didn't like scold her or punish her because to make her mother become a bad. Her mother forgive her. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
The
very
love of a
touching.
mother from a mother. No matter what, a mother will forgive her child. No matter
Yeah.
how young
So
they
this
are.
movie basically like remind me of like me and my mothers, because we always argue, like we have different opinions. Yeah, but still they always
We are getting emotional.
Yeah.
It is a family thing.
What do you think?
I'm not watching the entire of the movie.
Yeah, you
just
always
watch
do.
until her mother catch the fish at the river. Just can you detail me what happened after this?
Her mother turned into a bear. Her mother lost a bit, like a bit of her memory of being a person. She turns into a little bear.
Because the curse will be permanently. So as time going, her mother will lost herself. Like she no longer feel like a human. She feel like she's a bear. That's why she enjoy catching fishes and
Eating raw
and
fishes.
she feels so insecure when the father came in the room. Remember?
Yes.
But they are the bear. She really lost herself that she hurts Merida's That's what I meant.
I think I love. I always love how Merida sleep. Don't you? How she sleep, how she wake up in the morning, how she is on the bed. I mean, that was like. I think that's really like much. It's like Asna juga. Oops, sorry. But on the other part, I'm a bit sad. Yeah, it's a very happy ending, but I'm Yeah, but
We don't need
still.
prince.
But still, I always love if there's a prince.
Yeah, this is what I think about the movie.
Same like Frozen, it has more lots of moral values.
No prince.
Sorry?
No prince.
No, no. As the title brave, right? I think she's a very brave girl, and I think from the way because she's good in riding horses and she's good in archery. I think she can, how to say, protect herself. So even though she's a young girl, she's still young, but she's brave enough.
She's independent.
Yeah, she's
Independent, and she doesn't depend on the parents.
Very
I
extreme
like the
person.
way she do the thing by herself and she don't like to follow what the mom said.
Yeah.
I think we should, as a youngsters, I think we should do whatever we want because we are still young, so we can, whatever we can do, we just do. As long as the thing is.
But then we
not
should listen.
But then we have to listen also, but then I really like the character because she will follow whatever she wants.
She represents us.
Yes, yes. But
And then as a girl, she really brave enough to do what boy can do, and she also will do the same thing.
Yeah.
That it shows that boys and girls are equals.
But I think when
Boy
we
also
disagree
can
with
do
our
good.
mother, I think we discuss with her like
In a polite way.
yes, in a polite way.
But then her mother will not listen to her. That's why she used, even though she used a wrong way, but then she also trying to fight for her right.
But Marina also take a wrong way. She just run away from the problem.
Yeah.
Cannot solve the problem. Maybe
Yeah.
can't
she
control
crying
it.
more and begging to her mother.
Same to the Frozen.
Teenager are so
Running away
reckless.
from problems.
Who cares about problems anyway? You're young.
Because youngsters, we like to run away from problems.
This is happening to us right now.
But there is not going to solve any problem,
Yeah.
you know, like you have to face the problem no matter what, you know. That's how you learn.
So which character do you guys like?
You know?
Amira, what do you think?
A simple brother.
I
Why
like it when they stole the buns from the maid.
Yeah.
And when they stole the keys from the maid.
Oh my god.
The maid also very.
Yeah. The maid is so cute.
They cut the mustache.
Oh,
The
that's
dagger.
hard.
Yeah.
Everybody is very, Yeah.
Bare shadow.
it's very smart with the beige, you know. And like everyone's fall for it.
Why don't I talk about his father? Her father.
Yeah.
Her father, like, I don't think so. He's a king.
Yeah.
I think his I think her mother like a king.
The mother is the queen, but the father is not the king.
You know, like
He's like has no function, I guess.
No matter.
yeah, it's not mature, yeah.
And fights.
Eat and fight
Fighting is the best.
But mostly cartoon in like overseas cartoon are like that. The father always be the dumb one.
Really?
You know, because every great leader there is a good lady, you know, behind every great leader, yeah.
Yeah, if you watch cartoon, you know there are gonna be like lots of like some dumb father and intelligent mother.
But I think like this movie, it's like kind of new. I mean like it's something new that Disney created. It's not something
Yeah.
that they took from from the old fairy tales.
Cinderella.
Yeah, and everything.
It's like she a rough girl, not a kind of polite, sophisticated, feminine kind of girl.
And look at her hair, don't you love it?
Yes.
So red, Raven.
Okay,
So what do you think
okay,
about
okay.
this movie? Before this, you don't want to watch, right? But then after that, we suggest.
What do you guys
so
think? Because you guys do like
What do you guys think?
Okay, I'm just want to know what happened and to the another bears.
Yeah.
Oh,
another
yeah.
scary bears.
Yeah.
What it's character in the story?
Okay, so when the father figure out that bear is in the castle, he actually don't believe that this is the mom, but Merida keep on protecting her and saying that's her mom and they shouldn't be chasing after her because she lost herself, like she's in the process of turning into a permanent bear, so she be furious when she saw the father, and the bear ran away from the castle and they got into a space, a huge space, and Merida, the mother did make a mental the what do you call
Yeah,
it?
the sewing type of thing.
Like she knit the mantle like very big, and when Merida fought with her mother, she cut the mantle, right? So Merida sew it back, and she bring it to the space where all the people surround her mother, and her father tried to kill the mother, but she came in and protect her. Just then when they are keep on protecting the mother, the Mordu, I guess
Yeah,
it's the
Mordu, yes.
Mordu came, and like Mordu came to Merida and like I don't know, like trying to hurt her or something, but really he's like go to the Merida and like it's a Merida and it's the bear like roaring to her. So the mother like very furious because that's her daughter, right? So she came into the Mordu and fight with Mordu, and finally but Mordu died because of one of the stone there. The place is surrounded by stones, so Mordu died because one of the stone hit him, and he died like that. And go, you know that built in the waves.
Yeah, the waves.
The
yeah.
waves. So the waves came out from the Mordu. Like he came
Because of
to
the
Mordu.
curse, right?
Yeah.
Right. Because Mordu is actually a human.
Yeah, Mordu is a
Model also human.
Yeah, Mordu is
The same witch. The same
Yeah, the
Yeah.
same witch.
You remember the one that they said the legend that like 9 kings or something,
four
9
kings.
siblings,
Four
four
kings.
siblings or something that they fought, and one of the king like made magic or something, but the king also has like Merida and her mother has the mantle, but the king has like a rock sculptured with their faces. So they fought, and one of the sculptured rock broken into two, and because they are like they want the power to have the country.
What?
Mordu went and met the witch, but Mordu didn't change because
Yeah,
he's so selfish.
you have to
Yeah.
sacrifice something, right?
Yeah.
To get the what you want, right? In the movie. I almost forgot.
But yeah, Merida's mother, because Merida's and her mother like so regret of their action. Yes.
But what do you think about the moral value of this story?
Okay, before that, who remember the name of the brothers?
Do you have name?
Yeah, they do have names.
Zipper.
I don't know. I never. Okay, I think she did say.
It started with H. Everyone is H.
Apa?
The three princes. No, Hamish, Hubert, and Harris. But I don't know who is who. Yeah.
Because the tree is the same.
That's why. Same.
It's a funny part when the mother already in the bear state and she scolded the kids. Remember? No, like she's roaring, but they can still follow her. That's a funny part.
I think in terms of the theme of the story, I think they did it very differently. Usually like when you talk about kingdom, they're just like random kingdoms. Like there's no specific
Yeah.
place, but this one they really use the Scottish, the Irish thingy. So I think that's like really interesting with all the voices
Is it
of
even got the-
real native Scottish
Yeah.
they are using. So that's
Is
good.
that they wear skirts
Yeah.
in the movie?
Not the usual like the British and
Yeah.
American accent that we use.
Is it different? Like they don't.
Yeah, Scottish. They use Scottish, native Scottish.
I want to be mother tongue.
But the father really reflect, Scottish people really
Yeah,
love
really.
to drunk, ill, and knows whatsoever.
It's so funny that no kids are resemble the mother. It's all the fathers. The hair. Yeah, the attitude.
Very
Very round.
Very rough,
It's all
very
the father's
naughty.
genes.
Because they are small
Very
kids. But they're cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
But soon the mother changed, right? That she becomes more relaxed and sporting and like encourage her.
Maybe she turned a bear to be also is a good thing.
Yeah. It's like
It's
to
changed her.
realize.
Change.
Yeah, even though it's a wrong way, but then think back is the right thing. People change because they don't have
They
their
learn their lesson.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
Marina learned her lesson and her mother as well.
Yes.
What's the name of this horse?
Horse.
Horse.
What?
I'm just making
Okay, I'll Google it maybe.
Very handsome horse, I think. Very faster.
No. I love handsome horse.
But the horse left her, you know.
Because the horse is scared, right?
Yeah, the horse is scared with something. The whips, I think.
I think so. The number at the space.
Which part?
What about the whip?
Before she met the witch.
Oh,
What
at
about
the
the
stone.
Yeah.
But she also follow like
But
after
because
that.
I think she likes the thing like, ooh, you know, like, ooh, okay. So like, she just, you know, she rebellious.
Maybe shocked.
And she's hoping for something that can change her mother. While she was talking, she was like, something like change my mother, something. And then she found her house and she was so excited. But the way she's really like,
Do you cry watching this movie, Alice?
of course.
Do you cry?
Almost.
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 Why almost? Almost is never enough. What makes you want to cry?
The relationship between Merida and her mother, because it's something like between me and my mother. So yeah, I felt
What's common?
I think that
Why do you always fight with your mother?
Yo,
always
of
fight,
course, I'm
right?
sure.
You know,
Always
some
sure.
different opinions.
Different opinion, and then you run away, and then
No,
And then you put the blue whips.
And your
And
mom
then I wish
take
my
no
mother
time.
changed.
my life is not a movie.
and then we should miss the woman.
well,
And I appreciate him.
And my mother and I, we have same minds.
wow.
Congratulations.
One gang, one gang.
Yes, my
One
mom
gang.
and I really very close. So
The
that
one side.
because
You don't want
the only person that I fought in the house is my father.
Really? Yeah, because you're close to your mom and it's usually like that.
So after that, when I fought with my father, like my mom will
That's a good thing.
It's different in my case. I think in my case, I'm the mom. My mom is just daughter. Like just imagine at 1 a.m. she's not home yet, and I was like waiting in the living room. Where you from? Oh, I come from there. And what you? Oh, you just go first. I'm the mom in the house.
Wow, turning tables, huh?
So guys, based on the movie, what do you think the message that they are trying to relay to the audience?
You first.
Message, maybe we should get our parents, maybe take the best solution before we
Do something.
do something like Miranda just run away from the problem, never solve anything. Just invite any problem, more problem to this family.
I think you should think before you act.
We should do the thing gradually.
Don't trust the witch.
Don't trust the witch of
Don't trust a witch.
Though you have to follow your heart, you have to think.
Yes.
Don't really believe in
First,
others.
think first.
What?
Don't believe in the others easily. Because
Yeah.
that might be bad. That will harm you.
Bad influence.
So, would you guys recommend this movie?
Yes.
Definitely.
I think I need to watch it again.
I think I
I need to watch
recommend
it.
the movie. It's like, it's a good movie. But for small kids, parental guidance is advice.
Parental guidance?
Because
You
it's
think
kind of
so?
scary.
I think for small kids just accounted for them because they don't
Yeah,
really understand.
Yeah.
Because they are still young.
But
I
the
don't want
rate
my
is
sister
parental guidance.
I don't want my sister run.
That's what I said. You have
Parental guidance.
parental guidance.
But do you
Run
guys,
away.
you know, like I get the idea, like we watch two cartoon movies, but the message is coming to us, the youth,
Yeah.
the kids they didn't get it, but to the youth it's like, wow,
Oh,
this
yes,
movie is
yes.
really like, oh my god,
I like all the
I love my mom.
Because when I was kids, I watched Cinderella and be like, wow, the dress is nice.
Talk about the glass
prince
slipper.
is handsome. We don't really get the message. Like, it's I don't know. I think they should watch it when they are already big enough.
Do you think 20 years from now you will still watching the movie?
Yep. Because I'm a
not?
cartoon lover. I watch cartoon all the time. Everything is cartoon.
Oh yeah, and one more important thing is, it's not like marriage, it's not about marrying early, like yeah, I think it's more about pursuing your dream first. If your dream to get married, yeah, get married. But
Because married us
yeah,
She doesn't want to get married because that's not her
Not
choice.
ready.
The customs.
because for some people.
And the princes are all
Look at the three prints.
All the candidates are
all
totally
like clumsy, slushy.
but I think this movie is like especially for the girls to like, you know, in this world we always we have the same opportunity as the guys do. So
We can do everything we want, but the guys cannot do what we can do.
what does that mean?
Then-
What do you do that guys cannot do?
There's a lot.
You know, in my
Give one example.
Guys cannot get pregnant.
you know, my lecturer used to say that, you know, our lecturer used to say that if we teach a boy, you taught an individual, but if you teach a girl, you taught the whole family, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, girls
It's like
power.
you taught-
We
If you taught a boy, you will raise a leader.
individual.
And yeah, like a man, not a man. But if you taught a girl, you will raise a family.
So it's like girls' power. Girls are like
Sweet
wow.
ending.
So the conclusion for this movie?
Watch it.
I think like you should watch it. Grab the CDs or online. Go to CD Go, then go.
Okay.
Thanks, bye.
See you next time.